Storm hosts are militarized groups of stormcasts composed of heroes with cultural and personal similarities. This allows the stormcast to act as an aspect of Sigmar and their own heroic strengths. The Hallowed Knights storm hosts are known as the Silver Saviors of Sigmar. Believing in Sigmar isn't a requirement to become a stormcast, but the Hallowed Knights are the most faithfully devout warriors of his demigod army. To many, the Hallowed Knights are Sigmar's crusaders, daring to root out darkness and drive a burning blade into the corruption of chaos. There is nothing that can overcome their faith, for Sigmar's strength is absolute in the face of evil. They do not murder innocents or act as vicious inquisitors. There's a whole other storm host for that. The Hallowed Knights are the most virtuous and martyr-prone set of warriors, willing to sacrifice their immortal souls in the name of all that is good. This act follows the first tenet of their host: much is asked of those to whom much is given. The souls which are assigned to the Hallowed Knights are those of healers, teachers, philosophers, and priests. Military strategy and prowess can be learned after the reforging. An example of such a soul is that of the Lord Celestin of the Steelsoul's chamber, the famous Gardus Steelsoul, who in his mortal life was a healer who defended his hospice against the forces of Nurgle with 2 candlesticks before being slain with a spear in his back and a prayer to the God King on his lips. These crusaders believed so greatly in their ability to overcome the taint of chaos, they brazenly adorned their armor with chaos artifacts to display how incorruptible their souls truly are. Great feats of this storm host include recruiting the soul of Tornus the Redeemed, a chaos warlord reforged into a stormcast by the blessing of Galmaraz. They were instrumental in reclaiming Giran and returning Alariel to power in the Realmgate Wars, have journeyed into 7 levels of Nurgle's Plague Garden, detonating their souls under the Grandfather of Plagues, and managed to return to the mortal realms to spread the tale. In the Era of the Beast, some Hallowed Knights believe they've been driven by a vision bestowed by Sigmar to assail evil in areas with no strategic purpose. Either alone or with an entire chamber, the Hallowed Knights have set off on pilgrimages to find and destroy these unknown threats before they happen. Only the faithful